Chris Cowlin. Fan cams. Club news. Transfer news. The Spurs Chat podcast. Match previews. Legend interviews. Spurs women. Press conferences. Covering everything Tottenham and England.
So I'm with the actor and legend, comedian, Paul Whitehouse. Paul, we're at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium today. How are you feeling ahead of this new season?
In a word, apprehensive. It's a good word as well, isn't it? It's got a lot of syllables in it. It gives you time to think about everything and, you know, where we are in the build-up to the season. And I'm a bit worried because, obviously, we know that Ange is a known quantity in the Scottish League.
Yep.
But you know, people come to White Hart Lane and the stuff it gets knocked out of them a lot of the time. So let's hope, you know, for once.
Let me ask you.
I'll tell you my real problem. With all this stuff about Harry, is he going to go?
Yeah.
It seems to me that quite often with Spurs, we get, we need another couple of pieces in the puzzle.
Yep. And
just when we get somebody to replace Ericsson, we haven't done till now with Maddison. And it reminds me of years ago when Lineker and Gascoigne arrived and Waddle went out the door. And it's so frustrating, isn't it? You know, you see what they're doing across the way. You know, they fought well. They got a good atmosphere there. And
I was going to ask you, Paul, what do you think is going to be different this time? Because, of course, you come here regularly. We've gone from Pochettino to Jose Mourinho, Antonio Conte. None of them have been successful. No. What do you think is going to be different now?
Well, I suppose at the very least we've got to back him, haven't we?
Yeah.
We backed Pochettino, and it was nearly a very successful period for us, wasn't it? And it was a great time.
Yeah.
It was a pretty atmosphere here then. It was fantastic. But we have got to nail a trophy at some point, haven't we? I mean, even West Ham have won a Mickey Mouse run.
15 long years without a trophy. It's been too long, isn't it?
I know. I was at that Wembley game, and blimey, League Cup as well.
Will Harry Kane stay?
Well, my daughter, as soon as she heard it, this is going back, 2 months. She went, he's gone.
You think he's going?
Well, that's what she said. I mean, she's only 11, so what does she know?
Paul, you're looking forward to seeing entertaining football again?
Yes, because I am. That we are looking forward to, and I think we're going to see that because, let's face it, we haven't seen it for a couple of years, have we?
Yeah.
And one thing that we do love here, and I know it's an old cliche, is we like to see some attacking, free-flowing football, and let's hope we see a bit more of that.
What have you made of the new signing so far?
Well, as I say, I think Maddison's a great buy.
Yeah.
I think he's sort of perfect for us, really. If only we had 2 strikers like Kane and Son.
What else do we need? What else do we need to get that European spot? Because
I'm looking forward to seeing Vicario.
Yeah.
I think it's about time, wasn't it? Really.
Yeah.
And I don't know about Van der Ven, but when we had a Van der Vaart, we had all the Vans and the Vens, didn't we? And maybe now we got the Van der Ven, we don't need a Van der Vaart,
But of course, we finished 8th in the Premier League last season.
Yeah, I'm not bothered about that. I'm quite happy that we're not in any European competitions anyway. Yeah, I am actually. There's enough to play for.
Yeah.
And I think without the distraction of Europe this season, it might give us a chance to sort of, new players to bed in and. I don't know. Look, I'm a comedian. What do I know about football? I always think when I go and talk sport and Alan Brazil goes, "Oh, right, Paul, what do you think?" And I'm thinking, what do I know? What do I know?
Well, it's always interesting to get your opinion. I'd love to have you on the Spurs Chat podcast in the future. Hopefully we can get you on there. What would be a successful season for you at the end of the year?
Well, I think top 6 would be great, wouldn't it? And maybe a cup. I mean, we used to... you might as well have just handed us the FA Cup in the past. It's been so long, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And
1991.
And Coventry fans laugh at me still.
What were you doing in 1991?
I'll tell you what I was doing when they beat us, Coventry. I fell asleep during the second half. Woke up and we'd lost. I couldn't believe it. 91, I was at the semi-final.
Yep.
For Gazza's extraordinary goal and performance.
Yep.
And at the final, I watched at home. I was here for Like I say, I went to the League Cup final in 2008. I suppose that, I know it's an old cliche, but the best night ever at White Hart Lane was 1984. UEFA, I think, and it well in my lifetime. Yeah. Well, should I say my fan time, you know.
Paul, do you think Postecoglou will take the domestic cup competitions more seriously than previous managers?
Yes, I think he will, because there was a turning point, I think, last season where a lot of fans got really fed up with what's going on.
Yeah.
I was one of them, but I was talking to loads of fans who were all right. And that was Sheffield United, and that was a disgrace, and we can't have that anymore. Can't have it. That was shocking, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
So wasn't it? Absolutely. When are the trophies coming in?
I don't know, but let's hope 3 come along at once, eh? Like buses.
Paul, lovely talking to you. What are you up to at the moment?
Well, I've got a couple of weeks off and then start up again with Bob Mortimer, doing the fishing and falling over and all that sort of nonsense.
Yeah. Well, suits you. Thank you very much. Come on, you first.